What's up guys, my name's Woody and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we're going to be taking a look at how to solo the Quarry Legend Lost Sector over on the EDZ. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, that would really help me out, and also feel free to leave a comment. As always, all feedback is much appreciated. And with that said, let's take a look at my loadout that I used for this Lost Sector. Okay, we are running a Void subclass top tree Void Hunter. We are using the ignition code grenade launcher. The reason I chose this grenade launcher over something like a sidearm for the unstoppable champions is it has blinding grenades, which I found quite useful. I tried various different loadouts for this Lost Sector. I found that some of the areas in the Lost Sector are quite compact with lots of enemies around, so the blinding grenades sort of helped out to stun some of the combatants so you can just take them down. The Skyburner's Oath, which is powerful against Cabal and also breaks down those nightmare shields that the Cabal have. So, and it's also solar, so there's taking down the solar shields on some of the combatants within the Lost Sector as well. And lastly, the Threaded Needle Linear Fusion Rifle. This linear fusion rifle is a Void linear fusion rifle. There are a couple of enemies within the Lost Sector that have Void shields as well as solar, so the Threaded Needle comes in handy for taking those shields down. The Wormhusk Crown, grenade launcher, ammo finder, anti-barrier scout rifle, a Skyburner's Oath, unstoppable grenade launcher, as I said, with the blinding grenades. Void damage resistance. If you have a Void chest piece with the Void damage resistance, that sort of helps you out a little bit. Concussive dampener, invigoration, absolution, radiant light, and lastly Schwarzschild condenser, which gives Void melee abilities, stun unshielded combatants. So if your aim with the grenade launcher is as bad as mine, you can at least rely on your smoke bomb as well. Sundering blast. Stunning a champion creates an explosive blast. Okay, so let's take a look at the gameplay. Okay, loading into the Lost Sector. As with all Legend Lost Sectors, your equipment gets locked at the start. So at the start of the Lost Sectors, there's a couple of Legionary Cabal, along with the first unstoppable champion that we encounter in the Lost Sector straight away. The Skyburner's Oath does okay taking down the regular legionaries. The unstoppable shot with the grenade launcher is what we'll need to take down the unstoppable champion. Hopefully your aim with the grenade launcher is much better than mine. You'll be able to take him down a lot quicker than I did. There we go. 3 precision hits with the Threaded Needle is enough to kill the unstoppable champion, and then we carry on into the Lost Sector. Couple more legionaries just over here. Try and stun them with the grenade launcher again if your aiming's better than mine. I'm not a good grenade launcher user at all, so you'd probably be able to do it much better than me. Couple of the Cabal dogs that come out as well. It can be a bit tricky. Try and take care of them as quickly as you can. With this Lost Sector, there seems to be there's at least a lot of places where you can hide and try and get cover. There's a Cabal Legionary there with a Void shield, so I'll just use the Threaded Needle to try and take him out quickly there. He comes in at the left hand side, just reload as we carry on. There's a couple of Scions, one there. Pretty easy to take out before we carry on. Now we've got a couple of shielded phalanx, which the Skyburner's Oath comes in handy against because it takes the shields down pretty easily. Overpenetrates the shield, so you can take them down as quickly as you can. Grenade launcher again, just to try and stun them with the blinding grenades. There we are. Okay, this next area is where we encounter the first anti-barrier champion as well. There's a few more legionaries and a couple of scions. You can sort of hang back and hide behind this rock here, just like I am. Try and keep in cover. It's the way I try and play all of these legendary lost sectors. A lot of the time there's plenty of cover, so there's no time limit on them, so it's take your time. And the unstoppable champion, the anti-barrier champion should be around here somewhere. There he is. Watch out for his slug launcher. Again, 3 precision hits with the threaded needle is enough to take him down. Again, just staying behind cover, trying to stay out of the way. There's his shield, take that down. There we go. Take out the last couple of enemies there. Okay, we're on to the last area of the lost sector here, just through here. This is quite a tricky area because it's quite a confined space, but there's a lot of enemies that spawn in. There's a couple of scions at the start. There is also an anti-barrier champion up to the left, up on the cliff there, up on the top. What I wanted to do was take him down as quickly as possible because he's got a slug launcher that fires all over the place, so if you can, try and take him down as quickly as you can. It took me a few goes. You'll obviously be able to do it a lot quicker than me. I tried to take him down quickly but missed my shots, so died a couple of times here. This is not going to be the cleanest run by any stretch of the imagination, but I think the loadout is a good loadout. I'm sure he'll probably do it in a much quicker time than I did. I think I managed to complete it in about 7 minutes, which isn't too bad if you're trying to grind it for the exotic armor. I think I died again a couple of times here, but I was just trying to. My strategy was to just try and take down the anti-barrier champion as quickly as I could. I did it eventually. There's also a couple of nightmare legionaries that are inside this last area, as well as an unstoppable champion that spawns in when you get the boss's health down a little bit further. Once you've done some damage to the boss, then there's another 2 nightmare legionaries that come in, and also the unstoppable champion. There we go. Finally did it. I'm sure you'll do it quicker than me, and I still got killed. Okay, so we've still got 3 revives, so I'm not doing too badly really, I don't think. There's the Nightmare Legionaries just over at the far end of the room there. Taking out the anti-barrier champion just gives you a bit of extra time to try and kill the Nightmare Legionaries without having to worry about him firing the slug launcher at you, because it does a lot of damage and he fires a lot of bullets at a time. Another legionary there just to take out. And I actually got killed out of my finisher there, which I didn't even know could happen in the middle of a finisher, but there you go. Still got 2 revives left, so I'm not too concerned. Actually landed a shot with the grenade launcher there, which is probably a first. I think another key for these legend lost sectors is to always keep moving. I think I can tend to stay still, quite stationary a lot of the time, which causes me to die quite often. So a good strategy is to try and move around a bit more than I do. So here we've just got the boss left in the room. Once we take a bit of his energy down, then another 2 Nightmare Legionaries will spawn in, as well as an unstoppable champion. I was trying to conserve heavy ammo as much as I could, so I was just trying to hit him with the sky burners, keep his shield down, do as much damage as possible as I could, just chip away at him. Like I said, there's no time limit, so just take your time. There we are, there's the other enemies that have just spawned in. The unstoppable champion, throw his smoke bomb, that managed to stun him. Actually managed to take him out quite well there. I was quite pleased with that. And that leaves us with just the boss to worry about for the last part of the lost sector. Oh no, there's another Nightmare Legionary as well. So we've got those to take out as well. Fortunately, they tend to stay down at that area of the room, so you can stay back. They don't tend to move around too much. The Nightmare Legionaries, so you can sort of keep your distance, take them out. I think I actually landed another grenade launcher shot there, which I was quite pleased with. There we go, there's his second Nightmare Legionary down. So that leaves us with just the boss now, I think. Try and keep moving around. Get to a vantage point where he can take him out. There we go. He's down. And that's the lost sector completed. Just time left now to collect your loot. There we go, and that's the adventure complete. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're still here, then thank you for sticking it out till the end. Probably fell asleep. But anyway, thank you again, and I'll see you next time.